Okay. Be live.
All right. Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
We're the Hebrew Israelites from the camp GMS Cleveland. Another week previewing the downfall and the destruction of Babylon the Great, which is America according to the scriptures. And before we get started, we're going to give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rekakadash.
double honor to the apostles and elders of great millstone who grew well, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect that preaches truth sincerely across the four corners of the earth. And we're gonna get straight to the scriptures, man. And to prophecy. But you got it. Yeah. This is Revelation chapter 12, verse 12. That's right. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. And Revelations is a book that was written and prophesied about the things that was gonna happen in the end. You know, hey, because we go in the word revelation, it go back to reveal. Right, remove the veil. In the Roman Catholic Church, they call it the Apocalypse. That's what they call the Book of Revelation. But hey, it's everything that's gonna be manifested before our Lord and Savior Yahweh Shah comes back, and it also goes into the kingdom of heaven too. But bring it back from the top. Revelation chapter 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heaven, and ye that dwell in them. That's talking about you have it saying earth. That's about you Israelites, man. It's your time to rejoice. Why? Because the downfall of this kingdom is at hand, man. You know, um, it's this world to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. Right. For the devil has come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knows that he has but a short time. That's right. The devil come down. It's about to come down with great wrath, man. And the devil is who? Esau, Edom. The so-called white boy, man. You red Hebrew Edomites, man. Oh, but we call them Brad, man. Hey, the downfall of your kingdom is at hand. And what you gonna do? You gonna throw a temper tantrum, man, and come down with great wrath, thinking that's gonna affect any do anything. But you know what? That's a part of prophecy too. That's the prophecy. All you doing is helping prophecy come to pass, man. I got a quick because I want to somebody got to say. Oh yeah, I wanted to make a quick point because it said rejoice ye heavens, man. This is the time that you should be glad, man, because our oppressors as Esau Edom, man, he's about to go down. This Lamentations 4:22, the punishment of thy iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. And Zion is likened to a comely woman, man. All right, that's a parable that the Lord is speaking, man. So he liked the nation of Israel as a woman. And it says, he will no more carry thee away into captivity. You see, he's not going to carry us no more into captivity because this is the time where the Lord is about to visit the so-called white man. All right, that's why Romans, the 13th chapter, where it say, for knowing that the time is, Salakia, yeah, it's a hot time to wake up out of sleep, man. Is this the last kingdom, man? And ain't nobody else coming in power, man. All right? But the Israelites, man. Right. It says, he will visit thy iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins. And how he's discovering this man's sins? Through the prophets, man. All right, because the Lord have revealed his secrets unto the servants of the prophets. So we able to expound on the wickedness that you have been doing to the Lord's people, man. Okay? I had a quick one. It's more on that? Oh, no, that was it. Well, go ahead. Keep reading on it. Okay. No, that was it. Oh, okay. Yeah. I got a quick one real quick. This is Job chapter 5, verse 12. Says he disappointed the devices of the crafty so that their heads cannot perform their enterprise. So, device is a wicked or a lewd invention. And the plan of the wicked elite is to have everybody see him. The plan of them is to have 15-minute cities. And have us turn our back on how about shooting out a shot. But we're not going to do that. Because it's the end to the dub to the whole. Totalitarian control. So how you spend the money, how you keep track of your records, everything. They want to control every single thing that you do. Their enterprise be, going into. Can somebody look at that word enterprise for me, Baba Kashan? What in the etymology? Yeah, the blue letter is something my phone. Drop by whichever one. That's fine. And it's basically like their plans. So we can expound on a little bit more. This is Enterprise in the blue letter. It says wisdom, sound knowledge, success, sound, efficient wisdom, abiding success. Enterprise is essentially their agenda. It got the etymology for the word enterprise. It says an undertaking. All right. It says undertake to take in hand. All right. I'm gonna give a definition. Enterprise. It says a project or undertaking, simply one that is difficult or to acquire. Exactly. Right. Yeah,
I got a
we
quick
see
free
that,
for
and
you.
we know that that's true. Why? Because the hour of temptation. They gonna come down with great rap doing what? Pushing the M to the O to the T to the B. Go ahead. What was you about to say?
Uh, I just want to bring out Second Thessalonians real quick, just to back up what the brothers going into, because this is the ultimate goal of this devil. Okay, is to get everybody, including you Israelites, all right, you Negroes, Latinos, Native American. But his whole plan is to control everybody, control life, control death. All right, and a lot of you people is going to willingly, all right, give yourself up to this man's system. All right, and then that's the spirit too, because this week was the first week of the brain chip implant. All right, so that like that marks a new step in this man trying to conquer his whole enterprise. All right.
Second chapter.
Yep. But this Second Thessalonians 2:9, even him who's coming is after the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders. Verse 10, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they may be saved. And for this, God should send them strong delusion that they should believe a lie. All right. And the part of that lie is what? That these things that they're going to force you to implement in your body is going to help you. All right. It's going to give you these abilities. All right. But we have to know first and foremost, all right, that if it was if it was the will of the Heavenly Father, he wouldn't put you in that situation anyway. All right, but y'all got it.
This is Sirach Ecclesiasticus 10 and 8. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. Right. And that's how this devil got into power. Because, hey, first and foremost, it was the will of Yahweh Bashim Shah. But on the other hand, he did everything by deceit, man. It said by unrighteous dealings and injuries, riches got by deceit. Because that really, not just this devil, that's how all these nations got their positions, man. When you look at the history of these different kingdoms, but you know, we prophesied against this kingdom, so that's why we expounding so much on you Edomites, you know. But hey, all you other nations, man, you know. But hey, back on you Edomites though, even in the time of Esther, man, you know, you had Haman, who was the Edomite, man, a Macedonian. And at that time, the Edomites was you know, conquering that land, you know, and what he was trying to do, he was trying to take over the Median Persian Empire, man. But you know, that didn't fulfill until Alexander the Great came on the scene, man. You know, but you Edomites, everything you got is about injuries, you know, unrighteous dealings. You know, name some unrighteous dealings. You got the smallpox with the putting them on the covers and shit. You know, hey, right. You know, hey, shit, even with the slave ships, man, stacking up all those jakes, you know, and the Northern Kingdom too, on them slave ships, with people dead on top of each other, and you know, plucking Jake ass with corkscrews, so they won't shit everywhere and shit. You know, knocking their teeth out when they went on the hunger strike. That's right, butt breaking.
And then the finessing part was what? Getting all these nations, including our brother Gad now, into these contracts. You know what I'm talking about? Getting into these contracts, because when you go into it, these goddamn devils will join in league with a nation just to backstab you. All right? So like they don't honor no contracts, bro.
And to back up everything we saying, read this real quick. Revelation 12 and 9. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan. Right, Esau Edom, because he the physical counterpart of Satan, man. You know? And devil gonna go back to what Diablos, which means deceiver, and it also means accuser of our brethren.
Brother,
You know, he caused Jake to go off. Then he go to the Most High and complain to the Most High like, see your people going off, man. Because these devils, they know the scriptures, man. They know once we come back to our true heritage, that the Lord gonna be on our side again. All we gotta do is repent and follow the Lord's ways, man, to the best of our ability. These devils know that, man. So that they know all these distractions in your face, your sexy reds, and all this fucking madness. And what they do, they go straight to the youth first, so they could grow up to be wicked. We was just talk about that in lesson on the way here, man. Just to keep you at the bottom, man. This whole society is to keep you at the bottom, to keep you in this devil's hands. Even if you're in a high position like Michael Jackson or something, you still under this devil. You still in this devil's hands. Only way you go overcome finesse society is for you come to the truth and repent, man, and you wait for the Lord, man. Read the next part on that, man.
Con. It says, which deceiveth the whole world.
Right, and that's really the point where I wanted on that. Right, this devil deceived the whole world. That's another way he did unrighteous dealings. Riches got by deceiving the world, say that he the real Jews. That all right, whitewashing the pictures, knocking the noses off the statues. Saying that we Negroes, we West Indians, we Haitians, we Dominicans, we Puerto Ricans. And what he do? He used niggas like Wesley Snipes, put them on the movies and sell the movies across the world, and how all the other nations think Jake is like that, man. Every Jake is a Wesley Snipes, man.
Well, Revelation the 20th chapter, when it talks about this devil coming out of the chamber, coming out of that pit, man, he was gonna come to deceive the nations, man. And that's what this devil did, man. This Habakkuk 2 and 5, yea, also because he transgressed by wine. How did he transgress by wine? By his lies and his philosophies, his witchcraft, his sorcery, man. All of these different denominations and different churches, That's how he's brainwashing and keeping our people in the down south spirit, man. By the lies that he's putting on people, man. Telling our people that our Lord and Savior look like a goddamn white boy, man. And we know that's not the truth, man. But it says, yea, also because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man. Neither keepeth at home, who enlarges his desire as hell. So everything that this man touches, man, is he desire that shit as hell, man. Hell is just a condition, man. And that's the state our people in, man.
And he said he never keep at home. He don't stay in his lane, man. He get everybody else shit. Hey, you know what? He also make his people be everybody. Like, you got Edomites that say they Mexican, or that they Argentinian and shit, but they all Edomite. In these movies, he the Egyptians. This nigga everybody by himself. Then he go to these lands and do what he bomb lands, take resources and basically have all the lands looking like East Cleveland or some shit, man. Just waste it out, man.
I got a precept.
Go ahead.
This is Nahum chapter 3, verse 5.
Beautiful.
It says, behold, I am against thee, saith the Lord of hosts, and I will discover thy skirts upon thy face. So we are exposed, you devils. Through the precepts, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. It says, and I will show the nations thy nakedness, and the kingdoms thy shame. And nakedness, in context of the scriptures, talk about, the sins, the shameful things that you do. We expose you, that we put the light on the things that you do in the dark. So in the Job, you pick up and sell houses, paraphrasing.
I guess it's 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11.
Y'all got extra verses.
It says, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Yeah, that's basically that's what everybody's saying. Also, all these different philosophies of lying, the witchcraft that Esau tries to bestow upon people, all these different lies. We're not ignorant of these things. Or why? Because Scripture said what? The Lord do nothing short, but he reveals secrets and concerning the prophets. So we have had the understanding and knowledge and wisdom that these are going on in these latter days. That's how we're able to prepare ourselves for time coming into. The Scriptures say that wisdom and knowledge should be displayed at a time. So ultimately, us knowing exactly what's taking place and why it's taking place, why the Lord even allowed these heathens to rule over us, our chief adversary, our Esau, even self-proclaimed white man, the reason why he set up us to be in this position to rule over us, to ultimately due to our own iniquities, our own transgressions of his law. Us ultimately breaking that first covenant, which led into a different state, man. We had to understand that we're not in that complete darkness, thinking that we're blacks, we're Negroes, we're Latinos, Native Americans. We understand who we are. We're chosen people of the Lord, man. Lord says us to be a holy people, man. We go to that word holy is Kodash in Hebrew, which means separate, man, set apart. We're supposed to be above all these other nations, man. All right. Meanwhile, Jake sits around and lows and thinks that we're nobodies or we're the scum of the earth. Believing all these demoralized things Esau pushes, man. But again, we had that wisdom and knowledge to understand who we are, man.
And like the brother just mentioned about the MOTB, that's why you gonna come with that. Like, you know what? We get tired of these niggas, Johnny. They just out there going every week, talking they shit, making these videos, talking about how much we the devil. We don't show their ass we the devil, man. So they gonna come with the MOTB, like, you know what? Fuck on, follow my way or you die, man. You know?
If I could add, because we gotta picture it like in terms of real life. Like we see the gradualism, how they try to restore cognitive function with it. They gonna reach out to people with Alzheimer's. They gonna reach out to paraplegic and paraplegic and say, "Hey, look, we got some for you. It can store all your medical information, all your identification, and it can bring you back. Like now, they can remember your face again. You can walk again. And this devil is walking to a trap. That's why the scriptures call him a follower. You know what I'm saying? That's why the scriptures talk about him having a word, war being on his mind, brother. Paraphrasing. You can't trust this though. It's like the scriptures say, it's iron and rust. His wickedness eventually gonna reveal itself.
Yep, that's right.
And then when he comes up, when he's sick of playing games, like okay, they not buying it. He's gonna help people with Alzheimer's. They not buying it. Okay, he can walk again. All right, now you're not gonna be able to leave, but we're gonna straight up kill you, like it says in Revelation the 20th chapter. You will be beheaded if you do not take the CHIP.
Right. Then on top of that, you can't forget about the Georgia Guidestones. How they said they only want 500 million people on the earth to keep that control, man. Hey, that right there show you that this devil is a racist devil, man. Because hey, if he wasn't so racist, well, why can't we just establish our own people? Or why he don't just let Jake just be Jake, and live free, man. Because he's the devil, man. That's not his plan to control you, man. He even put his own people in fucking slavery, man. That's how much these elites is the devil, man. They don't even care about their own people.
I got a quick one. This Proverbs 27:12, and it reads, "A prudent man foreseeth the evil." What is being prudent, man? All right, have showing care for you. How about some outside in his words, man? Okay, and it says, "And hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished." And how the simple gonna pass? So they gonna believe everything that Esau been putting out there, man. The brothers just brought out that Second Thessalonians, where they should be believing in all the things like it says right where it says believing in lying wonders with all deceivableness, man. So those lying wonders, he already getting this shit established right now, man. Jake gonna think it's cool to get that C hip, man. Oh damn, I can unlock my door, or I can talk on my own hand or some shit. You know what I'm saying? They gonna think that shit gonna be hot. But guess what? That's gonna be the fucking the end all be all for you, because you already know the penalty, man. It's the lake of fire for that, man.
Yeah, it says in Revelation 14 chapter, there's no repentance that you should drink the cup of wrath of the Lord's judgment.
And we gonna know that you took it because it's gonna be a grievous sore on you, man. Like you gonna have cancer, man. You're gonna be all bugged out trying to run to the prophets, man. But it's gonna be too late.
It's gonna be prophesied on the left hand side. I'm thinking about the Balco experiment. And they got control of your device. It can any second. That grievous sore, that cancer, that lithium and stuff. It's like a small battery in the hand.
So that's contrary to the Heavenly Father. It's his design, man. We weren't designed to have technology live within our bodies like that. Like you said, bro, it's different chemicals and stuff. It's in that let's say the lithium, whatever, silicone, all that. That's contrary to our flesh. Not supposed to mix technology with our organic biological system. And that's Esau, one of his vain desires, man. He has that term called transhumanism. Basically, he showed you that 20 different video games and TVs and movies and stuff about they got half cyborg. Like they said, he already kind of doing a little bit with people like amputees. Okay, he'll have like a cybernetic arm and shit. Yeah. He want to take it to another level though, not just for people who are like amputees, but actually it's people who are right now. We got functioning bodies. He want to just put your spirit within the robotic thing, man. You know, make you a robotic body. All right, that's why that devil you all know Harari was talking about. You know, she must have become gods and we're transcending. That's why that we go into Revelation 13. Click on that word miracle. That's what it says. It says transcending the common course of men. All right, transcending the things that are that's so-called natural, the things that are natural in the earth. You know,
And another thing that's gonna cause our people to fall because like Howard Shaw, he was on the scene, he was doing miracles, you know, recovering the sight of the people, you know, helping people, you know, with the ailments or whatever, man. Esau gonna try to do that shit on the left hand side, you know, trying to recover the sight of the blind, you know, helping people try to walk, and that's when you know them lion wonders come in. And Jake gonna be like, oh shit, I can see again, I can walk again. That's gonna make him go down there and take it, man.
Right.
And,
Just like in Egypt, the miracles on the left hand side can only go so far.
yeah.
Right. And on top of that, you just also say if it were possible, there to see the very leg. You know, you can come with your blue beam project, you can do whatever, man. You're not gonna get the elect to take the chip, man.
Quick precept, Psalms 2 and 1. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? And of course, we know that that's going into all these other nation rulers thinking that they got next, but they don't. Okay, but as well though, because it doesn't matter if it's China, Russia. Okay, they want the top spot, but all their plans is still to chip you people. So in all, it's a vain imagination because you're not going to obtain um, everlasting life through that. All right, you're only going to attain everlasting life through righteousness. Okay, and it's only going to be set up through Yahweh Shah and the kingdom that He's bringing. All right, you got it.
Say something? Oh, I had a precept real quick. This is Sirach chapter 14 and verse 5, for a point that the brother Picard made earlier. It says, he that is evil to himself, who will he be good? So he's trying to have this, see it go across the whole earth. Edomites included, and he know, well, when I say he, I mean the elite of Esau Edom, that the people, 2/3 of our people who take this, they bound to die. Read about that more so in Revelation 14 and 16. You know, when you take this sea hip, yeah, you taking a covenant with this devil. You pledging allegiance to this system. You know what I'm saying? Was you about to say something about that?
No,
yeah, he was
by the
to
precept.
he was to himself. Literally, you Carter's mission, I believe. He really got people, his own people, homeless in the street. You know,
Yeah.
he really got his own people. You know, catching hell, living check to check, camping. Got to make a payment plan on groceries in the store. You know, that's literally the condition, the state he has his own people and suffering right now. Because at one point in time, it was just Israel primarily catching hell in America, right? But nowadays you got all the nations to his own people. Even you got to take an Edomite who made like $100,000 a year. They still didn't check the check. You got kids, you got a mortgage, you got multiple cars, you got all these different bills and expenses. You know, you let it check the check. You don't got the expendable income to live inside the lavish lifestyle, have any extra. When you solely focus on your necessities. You know?
Right. And if you got that social security card number, you a slave, man. You owned by one of the elites. You got a birth certificate, a state ID. You know, that's your yoke. That's a modern day yoke, man. You know, you don't need the chains and the and the actual yoke of iron, man. Because Abraham Lincoln, the Emancipation of Proclamation is what? New slave ownership, man. So you a slave regardless, man. With a chain or not.
I got some. Isaiah 14 and 3, 4 at the point. It says, and it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall get. Verse 1, Salakia. All right, Isaiah 14 and 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel.
Right, choose Israel, man. The Lord's going to choose Israel. You know, have mercy on Jacob. You know, that's who the Lord chose to rule, man. Not we all equal bullshit, man.
Right.
You know, we're all the same. We're all one humanity, man. That's not Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah, man. The Lord had a certain people to rule over everybody else.
It says,
Keep going.
and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land.
Our own land. We don't get our own land. Is we in our own land now? No, we in a whole nother nigga's land, man. You know, we at a whole nother nigga's house, man. You know, never even been home on this side, man. You know, it say that he gonna set us in our own land.
And it says, and the strangers shall be joined with them.
And that's a cut too. All you niggas about we gotta go to Israel. No, the Lord said He gonna bring us to Israel Himself, man. So we don't need to go to Israel right now.
Like what Black
Right.
Church did, but then he left them niggas out there.
Right. And I remember there was an article that came out like probably like 6 months ago or something that say they actually the Israelis kicking all them Israelites that went over there. They kicking them out the land and shit now.
Spitting on them.
Right. Keep going.
And those strangers are Israelites, by the way. And
Right.
it said,
The Israelite foreigners. You know, the Israelites that look like the other nations, man. You know, because it's going to be a whole lot of Israelite foreigners coming in this truth, just like in the time of Acts, man. You know, Paul and all the different apostles, they was going to them other nations' lands to wake up the Israelites that look like the other nations. Because Israel been scattered across the four corners of the earth, according to the curses, man. You know?
And it says, as the sand of the sea.
Uh-huh.
Not just not looking, not only just looking like the other nations, but also just
Right.
Jake believe in different philosophies in general.
Right.
And you can have the darkest Judite with the whole afro and beard, but he still believe in Christianity. He
Right.
still believe in what's that, the Muslim Islam shit, you know.
Mhm.
Now you saw it, brothers talking about before, your whole block, their whole block on the mats praying to Allah and shit. that considered a stranger. We all were strangers, man. This modern day time. We didn't because we go into the law, even tell you back when during the time of Joshua and them, we go into the law and tell you about strangers then, because you could be considered a stranger even back then if you were an Israelite, you were keeping the laws, but you could go live in another land. That happened all the time. It reminds me of what the book of Ruth. Okay, what happened? There was a famine in the land, so they went to live in a different land. They dwelt amongst the Moabites, man. So you could be considered a stranger that way. You know, so in this modern time, we all strangers. None of us grew up in the land of Israel, knowing we the Israelites and keeping the laws and calling on Yahweh, Shah. We all were strangers, man. You know, so there's the strangers being joined to the house of David, man. You know, you got it.
it says, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob, and the people shall take them and bring them to their place. And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids.
It's about the other nations, right? Because the kingdom of heaven is for the Israelites, man. First and foremost, the Israelite man, you know. But you other nations, y'all can be our servants and our handmaids in the kingdom. We was about that. We was at Starbucks, man. There was a whole bunch of Edomites in there and shit. Working like, see, look, this the first shower things to come, man. Y'all gonna be servants, man. It was funny because it was like a whole motion, like they had like a whole little motion going on, like it was like a rotation of the shit. It was funny, but that's how it's gonna be in the kingdom, man. And you either y'all gonna love y'all position too. Y'all gonna be happy to serve an Israelite, man. You know, to serve a God, you know, or to serve a princess, man. Y'all gonna be happy to do that, man. Just like in this society, you got these jakes that be thirsty to get them high position jobs. That's how these heathens gonna be in the kingdom of your service. Like, I got a mansion today, man.
I
Bro,
bet.
the tables can turn all the way, man.
Yeah, because it's gonna be an honor to serve, especially in the land of Israel. You gotta understand, like especially when you read the law and then you understand the prophecies, you'll have that first 1,000 years of hardcore captivity. But then what's gonna happen? Obadiah when he came, he's probably gonna be exterminated. He's gonna be taken done away with off the earth. Okay, but then what? The other nations they gonna get their lands back. But understand, it's like today, right? We're at a hardcore slavery, but we still gotta work. And you saw a system. We had jobs, right? Okay, you may have a job as a custodian. You still clean it up, and we saw a system.
Right.
Well, that's what's going to be in the kingdom. Like they're still going to have jobs. They're still going to have to come. So they're going to have their own lands, build a farm and stuff. But they're going to have to pay that tribute, and they still going to have to work for us, man. Because again, when you read the law, and that's probably the end of the law, especially the prophecies, we ain't going to have to work no more. We're going to have an eternal vacation. So in the land of Israel, if I need you see like these bushes with their trim with the hedges and shit. Well, guess what? One of them other nations, they got to come through, and they're going to have to trim that. All right? But it's just that we're going to keep the laws. Like, they going to get paid before the sun goes down. Okay, we ain't going to hold their check for 2 weeks and take tax out of this shit, you know? So it's still going to be, but the point I'm making, though, it's going to be a privilege to dwell in the land of Israel and serve us, man. You understand? Because you read the scriptures about how Jerusalem going to be built up
with the precious stones and the gold. They don't want to see that because they ain't gonna be in their land.
Right.
In the land of Moab, they ain't gonna have all. They see how big this building is. Our building's gonna be bigger than this. They ain't gonna have a whole castle made of gold, man.
Yeah.
Because you need abundant resources to do
Yeah.
that. So that's gonna be a privilege. They're gonna be like, man, yeah, I get to go to Jerusalem to go serve. I get to be amongst them and watch how these gods dwell, man.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a great honor.
Yeah, they also get rejoicing due to just them benefiting from us ruling.
Yeah.
Because the whole earth, I was scared to say when the righteous and authority people rejoice, because literally you have you actually get to see the whole earth is flourishing due to this nation of people being in power right now.
All right.
I got a quick priest.
I got two quick ones. This is Isaiah chapter 2 and verse 2.
Give my head. That's all I wanted.
It says, and it shall come to pass in the last days that the mountain of the Lord's house.
Yeah, what's the mountain of the Lord's house, man? A mountain represents a government. It's a mystery in the scriptures when they're referring to that. The mountain of the Lord's house. What's that talking about? Talking about Yahushua and the house of David, man. Okay, what's Isaiah the 9th chapter? It talks about Yahushua that the government shall be upon his shoulders.
Right.
Go ahead.
It says, the last days that the mountain of the Lord's house shall be established in the top of the mountains.
Top of the mountains, right? Okay, above all these other governments, all these other heathens, they're gonna lose their sovereignty, man. They ain't gonna be like I always say. Even in this kingdom where Esau he's ruling, you got other nations who have like their own ideologies and philosophies and what they hold is true. They got different laws, and it ain't gonna be the case, man. In the kingdom of heaven, you all gonna follow the laws of Yahweh Shem Yahshua. Go ahead.
That's right. And shall be exalted above the hills.
The lower government, so from a top government like for example like Russia, the leader food to a governor over a city, we're gonna be over all of them, right?
And all nations shall flow into it.
All nations are flowing to it, man. Okay. And if I'm trying to get the next verse too, because as we're talking about let's go to the mountain of Jacob, he shall teach us our ways. You guys know what that precept say. I don't know if it's that one or another. Okay, I know it says the same thing in Isaiah 2 and Micah 4.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So Isaiah 2 verse 3, it says, and many people shall go and say, come ye and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, to the house of the power of Jacob.
Right. Why?
And he will teach us of his ways.
So the other people, some of the nations that the brothers was talking about, man. All right, because in Isaiah 14 about 3, you had a duality, you had a split. You had the strangers, who was on the Israelites, like I explained earlier, about scattered abroad. We said we all were strangers in this time. Okay. But they also said what? We're gonna put the heathen in their place, man. They said we're gonna rule over our oppressors. So those who we rule over after 1,000 years of their ass whooping is over with, they want to come up. Like I said, they're like, let us teach us of his ways, man. Cause look at how they're prospering. All right, look at how much in order the earth is now that the Israelites are in power, not Esau anymore, man. So they say it's backing up. They gonna want to come to Jerusalem, man. And say, especially like I say, the carnal reasons how beautiful our land is gonna be. Right. It's gonna be about extravagant, like that's why I was talk about. I have not seen or heard. You never look at Esau's shit, man. Look at this shit, bro. You got cracks all in the streets. His society looks bland. Look at this shit. This ain't no glory, man. You know. So when they see our kingdom and how King Jacob got the salt right now. Yeah. So how much we gonna put our salt into an infrastructure? So how great is our? I mean, you can't even describe how it's gonna look. No.
Yeah, grab that real quick. This is Psalms. I said Psalms. This is Isaiah chapter 16, verse 10. It says, and the sons of strangers shall build up thy walls, and their king shall minister unto thee. So we're gonna have control. We're gonna be the top government. Just like it said in Isaiah the 2nd chapter in Micah 4:1. Time. It says, and their king shall minister unto thee, for in my wrath I smote thee, but in my favor have I had mercy on thee. Like I across the bar, we're going into a lot lately. Like, slavery is a result of Yahweh Shem Yahshua being mad with us. That's where the curses kick in. That was a contractual agreement between the people on this side and between Yahweh Shem Yahshua. But now it's going to be reversed between the Deuteronomy 30 and 7. And like the scriptures talk about, we're going for the nobles. We're going for the elites. Just like they did for us. We read in the book of Ezekiel. And,
17, right?
Yeah. And they took the... basically, the people who keep the infrastructure running and left the rest so it could be a base city. That's how we're going to have that power. Verse 11 it says, therefore thy gates shall be open continually. They shall not be shut day nor night.
That's right.
That men may bring unto thee the forces of the Gentiles, and that their kings may be brought. Right. They would be like tributaries, just like we were. Giving all the resources, everything. Go ahead.
So like it. God, I say they sons, they daughters, everything, man. these hitters gonna go to fucking mountains, find some minerals. I'm about to get these to the Israelites, man. It's gonna be stuff like that going on. Read the next verse.
Verse 12, it says, "For the nation and kingdom that will not serve thee shall perish. Yet those nations shall be utterly wasted."
Right, and that's the point I wanted. Right, all the other nations that don't serve the Israelites, you gonna perish, man. Why? Because you're not following your actual lot, man. You're not following what the Lord created you to do. He created you to be a servant unto the Israelites, man. You know, just like the Lord created us to be a servant unto Him.
Yeah.
You know, if you coming against that order, you're gonna get put to death. Like Yahweh Shah said, everyone that don't bow, bring them hither to the slaughter, man. That's about Yahweh Shah first and foremost. But it's gonna be like that for the Israelites too with these heathens, man.
Right.
You know?
The scriptures talk about us. That's part of our the heritage that we got, that we share. You know, outside, you know?
The hierarchy got to get reestablished, man. Because right now you got these heathens, they out their mind, man. They think that especially Esau, they think the earth is here for them.
Yeah.
Right.
You know,
Right.
Esau really thinks that like he's the real prince of the earth and everything's for him. And
Oh, I mean that. Sorry.
oh, yeah, precept.
Yeah. The 686. He said they made the world for our sake.
That's what Esau thinks. He thinks the world's made for his sakes, and everybody's supposed to bow down to him. Well, that's why that 1,000 years is necessary. To rebeat it to you and establish who the true governors of the earth are, man. Because like the elder from London, he always makes the point that you don't build you don't put a fish. You don't take the fish for the fish tank. Like you don't build a fish tank as like your crown jewel and be like, man, this would be nice if it had some fish in it.
Right.
No, you have a fish, so you have a fish tank and decorate it for the fish.
Yeah.
That's the order of things, right? But that's how the Lord did with the earth. He created the earth. He created the different. Like I was looking at certain things that we don't get to experience, man. Like we're trapped in this captivity, this everyday life. I was looking at like beautiful mountain ranges and stuff, and like certain things like the mountains, like the skyline, also dope like nature stuff. I was like, man, we don't get to experience this stuff. Basically, the Lord created all that beauty. The Lord created women. The Lord created good food, the different pleasurable experiences in the earth. Okay, He created all this for the Israelites, and part of our reward, part of the things He created for us was servants, man. All the heathen nations supposed to be servants, man. So again, like the brothers reading in with Isaiah 60, that's why they had to get that mind frame beat back into them, man, because they're all usurpers of the throne right now. They're not, like I said, a heathen desiring to be sovereign. You going off, man. Okay, they think that they're like China and the Mobiles. They think they're so smart, and they think like, hey, they gonna, like I said, they gonna come out World War III on top, and they're the next big thing. We got motherfuckers saying that. Trying to learn Mandarin and shit.
Yeah.
And they think China gonna be next up. You all going off. You usurpers of the throne, man. You supposed to be a servant, like the brother said. Y'all got it.
I got a quick
Quick precept. Amos 9 and 11. In that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof, and I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old.
Yeah, because the tabernacle of David, it fell, man. All right. And what was that? Again, the tabernacle was the same thing going into the mountain. The scriptures just giving different words for it. It's talking about the government, man. Okay, David had an established government. Like when people read the scriptures, you have to actually put things in context and read, man. Actually articulate and look at things. Like people read about David, they think it was just only David. He's the only one making decisions. No, he had a government of men. Even when you read about Solomon, they tell you about his chief officers that were over this, over that. They tell you, I was just reading not too long ago, it tell you he had certain officers that were over provisions for making sure you got enough food and resources being distributed throughout the kingdom, etc. No, David had that back then, so that failed though. All right, we lost our sovereignty. You really do the time of since Solomon, really. Ever since Solomon's fall, because then you had the split of the kingdom, then we went to them captivities. Really haven't had our own sovereignty as 12 tribes united, man. All right, so that's correct. So Bob, should I bring that back? Because the first part said what? The tabernacle of David fell. Go ahead.
This Amos 9 and 11. In that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David.
That's what the Lord's doing right now. That's why you're seeing the Israelite men. That's the chief, man. Like I said, there's gonna be women and children who believe it's the men, 144,000, man.
Right.
That's that. It's like you building a house. You got a foundation. That's the foundation. That's Yahweh Shai's government. Go ahead.
That is fallen,
That's fallen.
and close up the breaches thereof.
Close up the breaches thereof. What's that talking about? Multiple things. First and foremost, the division amongst the tribes. I just spoke about. You had in the time of after Solomon's death with Rehoboam and Jeroboam. You had what? You had the split of the northern and southern kingdom, right? He had the northern tribes and the past. I was fucked. Emotion grievous. Yeah.
There.
Yeah, the northern and southern kingdom that was split and divided, man. Okay, so you had then you had the prophecies in Zechariah, but the Lord said He gonna break the brotherhood between Judah and Ephraim. Okay, Judah and Israel. Okay, the northern and southern kingdom. But not only that, but then it got even worse. The more breaches, like the curses, man. So now it's not even just between the tribes, even amongst the tribes. That's why you have so-called black on black crime. Okay, you guys is taking each other out left and right. Why? That's part of the curses. They tell you what, that eyes shall be evil towards thy brother.
Brother.
You can't have a functioning government and all the men are trying to backstab each other. Like we're supposed to be on the same side, but I'm plotting on how to take him down. You always be on the precept, but kingdom divided against itself. All right, so Lord, He's closing those breaches back up. That's why, in the truth, we all have a common ground. Brothers can come from different backgrounds. Some brothers grew up differently. We got different spirits. Some brothers more austere than others. Some brothers more goofy than others. But we all believe in Yahweh Shem Shah. We all have a foundation that we all believe in that we could come to an agreement on. Okay, go ahead.
Salaki, but that made me think, can two walk together except
We agree.
Amos 9 and 11? In that day will I raise up the tabernacles of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof. And I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of
He will
old.
raise up his ruins and build it as in the days of old. What was the house of David doing in the days of old? We went into it a couple some weeks back. I went into it. Was it either 2 Samuel 8 or 2 Samuel 18? All right, it tells you about what the house of David was doing. What did David do in this time? He put down all the other heathens, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so he went against some more. Let's go into that. Let me find it real quick. I know brothers had a precept.
I got a quick one.
We don't gotta go through the whole chapter, but I just want to go to get yours what I'm looking for. Go ahead.
This Isaiah 61 and 7, and it reads, "For your shame, ye shall have double." All right. And what was our shame? Being brought over here, man, forced, all right, to go serve this devil. What did he do? Put shackles on us, separate us from our children. He lynched us, all of these things. So guess what? The same thing gonna happen to you. All right, we're gonna take your children, we're gonna take your women as well, man. And we're gonna put hell on you devils, man. For our shame, man. And we're gonna have double, man. That's why the brother put out the Isaiah, we're gonna have the riches of the Gentiles, man. It says, and for confusion, they shall rejoice in their portion, man. And our confusion, man, being called, whatever, black, Hispanic, Mexicans, so forth and so on. You know what I'm saying? All right. So guess what? Now we have the names of Yahweh Shah once again. Brothers have Hebrew names. All right. The Lord have given us a pure heart, man, to know the things, that's of Yahweh Shah. And it says, Salakia, therefore in their lands they shall possess the double, everlasting joy shall be unto them, man. You're gonna take everything that you devil took away from us, even more, man.
It gets say it's 2 Samuel 8 start 1. So it's emphasizing we're laying backing off the point because the brother read in Amos 9, man. But I said because it's talking about raising up the tabernacle of David as in the days of old. So we're gonna read about what David was doing in the days of old, man. This is what David's government was doing. Remind you, David was a man after the Most High's own heart. The Most High say he was with him whithersoever he went. All right, you ain't gonna see it in the scriptures that because when you read about the kings, and different kings of the Judites and Israel, the Lord he would give certain facts about the rulership, and he will always say where they went off at. Like with Solomon, he went off with worship different gods. When David committed adultery and murder, technically, but put him set up in that situation. But the Most High never found fault with him or going to war with the heathen. So go ahead.
The 2 Samuel chapter 8, verse 1, it says, and after this it came to pass that David smote the Philistines.
David smoked the Philistines. What was just talking about? We went up and made war against the Philistines, man. And the Philistines, they was one of our chief adversaries, man. Okay, that was one of the ones that was left over that we didn't drive out of the land. So we constantly getting in. All right, go ahead.
It said, and subdued them.
You have subdued them. What does that mean to subdue them, man? All right, to have them in subjection. Okay, to have them as captives, to have them as tributaries under us, man, as servants. Go ahead.
And David took Metagama out of the hand of the Philistines, and he smote Moab.
Yeah, we took a certain city out of there, man. Like I said, really all that land was supposed to be ours. And this time we go to the land, we don't get the land in its entirety. Because a lot of that land, like there's like a certain portion, like with the modern day Saudi Arabia, all the way down there, that's all ours, man. We didn't have the land in its fullness back then. Even you look at a map and look at that ancient map of Israel, we didn't get the fullness, man. Like I said, you still had the other Hamites going amongst us, bro, because we didn't drive them all out the land, which the Lord did that on purpose when we read the scriptures, all right? But then it said, what? Then you said, go ahead.
It says he smote Moab.
Oh, so now next. So David, like I said, I love this chapter because David was on a whole military campaign. He was on a conquest, man. All right. He was at war for months. He's putting motherfuckers down, bro.
Right.
Okay, we got these Philistines. Okay, look, now we about to march over to Moab, man. Go ahead.
It says, and measured them with a line.
So this is after the war, right? This is after, like again, with movie 300 come to mind. This was ancient warfare. This wasn't the cowardly shit Esau got going on right now, where he fucking killing you with an Xbox controller from a goddamn. He's safe as fuck miles away with an Xbox controller blowing you up with an airstrike, man. This was man shit, man to man armor clashing. I can tell you in Isaiah the 9th chapter, every battle is with the confused noise, garments going ripped hit the wood. All right, again, watch the movie 300, man. I love the movies. Y'all, I'm hard to see the movies. The first one and the second one, man. The second one, 300 Rise of the Empire. That first scene, the marathon shit with the what's his dude's name, the Mysticles. That shit was raw as fuck, but see, that's what we was doing in the ancient world, man. So we was on that type of time. He's just a bunch of men in a row with shields, helmets on. Okay, and we was just getting busy, man. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, even like in the time of Alexander too, you know what I'm saying? The Lord gave him power, you know, to take over other nations. He did that shit really quick, man. You know what I'm saying? And they rode upon horses and elephants and shit like that, man. You know what I'm saying? That was real war, man.
That's ancient warfare. Yeah, you see, because to take somebody's life, you had to be actually up close. Like I said, like the gun's a very cowardly weapon. You can do that shit away. You don't got to really look at them. Like you got to actually, you got when you take somebody's life like with a sword in ancient warfare, you got to mean that shit. Yeah. That's why there's legal laws on not having cowards with you, bro. Because you really got to be in a certain mind frame to like, look, I'm about to go take some people's fucking lives, bro. Go ahead.
It says, bring back verse 2. It says he smote Moab and measured them with a line.
Right. So again, like I said, you gotta read this verse. You gotta. I'm articulating it for you. All right. Yeah. You gotta picture it. Okay. So after the war, after we won, we took our casualties. They took their casualties. They lined up. They started to move it. They lined up on their knees, their hands behind their back. What did David do? Go ahead.
It says casting them down to the ground.
To the ground. Okay.
Even with 2 lines measured he to put to death.
So it's 3 lines in total. 2 of them. Like I said, he's giving a number, an even number. It's 3 lines. He's got 100 Moabites in it. 2 lines right here. They said, what? Do what with them?
It says, and 1 full line.
No, go back. Read about the 2 lines apart again.
So it says, and measured them with a line, casting them down to the ground, right? Even with 2 lines measured he to put to death.
So again, it's 3 lines. There's 100 Moabites in these lines. Oh my, look, hey man, take their fucking heads off, man. Right. All right, go ahead.
And with 1 full line to keep them alive.
For what?
And so the Moabites became David's servants.
So the ones that were left alive, what? To be our servants, man. To be our, like, we just going into our manpower, our labor. So we're not gonna build the king. We ain't gonna be sitting out there with our fucking hammers and they got the yellow hard hat on and getting to work, bro. They gonna build, man. Okay, so just like when it's about to happen, about to go down on 1 or 3. Okay, you gonna have the different nations fighting. And then you gonna have the Hawashai, and he gonna come through and destroy all the heathen armies, and the ones that's left over, the citizens, like you said, certain men who are good at construction. And then you be left what to be our service, man. They said what? They said they brought gifts.
It says, and so the Moabites became David's servants and brought gifts.
You see, that's what the brother mentioned earlier about the fact they're gonna have to go find certain minerals, etc., bring gifts, because you got certain land masses that certain elements and certain like herbs, certain things only grow in certain land masses. You got like in the land of Ishmael, an Arab country, you got certain spices and stuff that only grow out there. You got certain stuff that only grow in India. Okay, so the things that grow in your land, you have to come bring that to the Israelites, man. All right, because we said we're gonna be the top government on earth, man. We're gonna be the sovereigns, man. And you got to pay your tribute. That may be part of your tribute. We're gonna have to work out them deals in the kingdom. Like, look, every year you got to bring us the best of these spices on a yearly basis. No?
So see, it says became David's subjects and paid him tribute.
See?
Don't forget the best of their women too.
Yeah, of course, definitely.
Best of their daughters.
The best of your women, the finest of the fine, you got to bring them to Israel, man, to be our concubines, man. You know.
Right.
Let me keep going to Amos.
Yeah. Keep going.
Read the next verse.
Amos 9 and 12. That they may possess the remnant of Edom and of all the heathen which are called by my names, said the Lord,
and the remnant of Edom, that's going into the land of Edom. No, because Esau, Edom don't get destroyed after the 1,000 years, man. So it ain't. So who gonna possess that land? For the other nations to go back to their land, that's gonna be a part of the nation of Israel land. You know, but in particular the tribe of Judah. You know that's gonna be a part of the tribe of Judah, man. The land of Edom. But that was it.
Isaiah 14.
Yeah, so like,
Yeah, real quick, just to back up the brother. Is Ezekiel chapter 37, verse 16. It says, "Moreover, thou son of man, take thee one stick and write upon it for Judah and for the children of Israel, his companions." So that stick is his sign. You go into that word stick in the blue letter is plank. And this is what we use it to edify the northern and the southern kingdom of who they really are. We trying to tell them that these words over here, they just bywords and proverbs, things that the enemies call us to confuse us. Because the scripture lets us know that we be discontinued from our heritage. Now through the spirit of power, y'all about to outside, we're waking up. Previously in this chapter, it talks about the breath that's given to the dry bones.
Yep.
The breath is the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scriptures and your heritage.
It said Judah and his companions. Still why the southern kingdom got who's his companions? Got Judah, and then his
Benjamin.
companions is Benjamin and Levi. Go ahead.
Continuing on, it says, "Then take another stick and write upon it for Joseph, the stick of Ephraim, and for all the house of Israel, his companions."
See?
So
You got
that's
it.
Ephraim, the northern kingdom, the top tribe in the northern kingdom, and all the other kings, Salaki, and all the other tribes in the northern kingdom. So from Simeon on down, and they coming together. And the same sticks that's coming together in the book of Ezekiel are the same sticks that's coming together in the book of Obadiah. And that's going to be a flame and turn Esau into stubble.
Nope. And they gonna come together to do what? To establish a kingdom.
That's right.
You know. Go back to that.
Isaiah 14 and 2. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids. And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors.
Right, so all these scriptures we pulling out, this is just showing a cut to the Israelites is the next to rule, man, not the Moabites, or no, not like how them other niggas said, we gonna rule for 1,000 years, that Esau go come back in power. No, man, you niggas won't brand the rule forever, man. No, the Lord's gonna set up the nation of Israel to rule, like how he planned it from the beginning, you know? Somebody get Genesis 1 and 26 real quick in the GNT. You know, hey, the Lord from the beginning of the earth, He set up the nation of Israel to rule, man. Be on top of everything, man. Let me know when you got it.
This is Genesis chapter 1, verse 26, and in the GT. It said, "Then God said, and now we will make human beings that will be like us and resemble us. They will have power over the fish, the birds, and all animals, domestic and wild, large and small." So God created human beings, making them to be like Himself. He created. How far?
Read verse 27.
It says He created them male and female, blessed them, and said, "Have many children, so that your descendants will live all over the earth and bring it under their control."
That's right. That's the point right there. To bring it under their control, man.
Mhm.
You know, the Lord gave us control over these other nations and over everything. The animals, we're gonna have 100% control. Us and our descendants, man. Like I just said, bring that last part again.
No, it says have many
Hey,
children,
bro.
so that your descendants will live all over the earth and bring it under their control. I am putting you in charge of the fish, the birds, and all the wild animals.
Right, exactly. So that's how it's gonna be in the kingdom of heaven. We're gonna have all control.
Because when you go into that word in the regular Bible, I think that's a dominion, which goes into dominance, man. We're going to have fucking dominance over you fucking nations, man. You know? 3, Isaiah 14 and 3, and it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow, and from thy fear, and from the hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve. Yeah, and this is the place that that we was brought forth, man, to serve out our punishment, according to Baruch, the 3rd chapter, man. All right, this day we know we've been serving out this punishment, man. And this man have not let it up on us, man. You know what I'm saying? Because here it is, man. We go to work, man, just to fucking work for pennies, man. You know what I'm saying? But really, man, all you other nations, even including our women, is against the Israelite man, man. Because they want our authority, man, for real, man. And that goes back to Genesis, man. And it's yeah, with the blessing. God. It says, for, is it on? Yeah, well, no, 'cause yeah. It says, for that thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon and say, how have the oppressor ceased? The golden city ceased. The Lord have broken the staff of the wicked. And what's the staff? It's a supporting system or a supporting thing. You know what I mean? So the Lord is removing that, man. That's why this fucking kingdom is fucking crumbling, man. All right? Because now Esau know, man, that his time is short, man. The brother brought out in that Revelation 12, man. Why? It's because the prophets on the scene, man. And this devil know, because he's being exposed.
It's mocking them. It's like, yeah, how is the oppressor cease? You saw got all these different plans. Nigga talking about what we doing in 2070 and shit. All right, how had the oppressor cease? How's the golden city cease? You already seeing that right now. This place is through, but this economy, this cost of living is ridiculous, bro. Yeah, you got Edomites complaining about this stuff. All right, they said broke this scepter. That part again.
It says, the Lord have broken the staff of the wicked,
Mhm.
which is Esau, Edom, Job 9:24. And it says, in the scepter of the
Because
rulers.
the scepter represents power. Like a king, you got a scepter. It may have like custom made, like with some jewels, like a lion or a crown on it. It represents being in authority, being in power, man. It's metaphorically speaking about breaking your staff. You're losing your rulership, man. All right, you're losing your power, your influence over the earth. That's what Esau. He's in the process of doing it right now, specifically here in America, man. So I don't know if brothers watched it, but that whole I watched a full 2-hour video between Tucker Carlson and doing Putin. I got to do a video on. I got a couple like bullet points I want to make on there. But like, yeah, everything he was saying, I'm basically making certain points. How America's doing, man. Because Russians, they Edomites as well, but they're divided. Like we talked earlier, they're divided, man. Okay, specifically, that's why the precepts and the prophecies, it specifically talks about Babylon the Great, North America, because this is that main place that is the real empire of the earth right now. It's the American empire. These people think that there's a democracy and that was the old time. Like, you got these average people that's stupid, they don't understand what's going on. They understand that America is an empire. Yeah. This is the American empire that's going on, and this is that chief iron fist that rules the earth, man. All right, so when you read this in Isaiah 14 chapter, it's talking about the power of this place being broken. Go ahead.
And just to add on to your point, now we in World War III right now. That's another sign that you start seeing these devils falling out of power. Why? Because the other nations are angry, man. All right, they coming together with the BRICS nations. All right, and they about to ultimately join forces, man. And they're gonna be in the battle of Yahweh Shabbat, man, the battle of the Lord's judgment, man. All right, the Lord's about to gather all these other nations, man. All right, to shoot forth those ICBM missiles over here to destroy this place, man.
And they already, but they already joined together. Like I said, World War III thing that has already started because it's just the technicalities of this place. Like even that another thing Putin was touching on in the interview is the fact that like the modern day America controls the propaganda. So he was like it's kind of hard to to explain to people what's really going on, but they use certain technicalities like proxy wars. If you don't know what that is, it's basically like a major country like Iran or whatever, America, Russia, they'll fund another group to do something in there for them, but they technically don't have any ties to them. Like the whole thing, remember a few years ago with ISIS and shit? That's a proxy of America. America was the one controlling doing all that stupid shit, man. But they use outside military sources that you can't tie to them. But guess what? It goes into what's called geopolitics. The geopolitics and the certain things going on in the earth. But here's the thing, though: these rulers in different countries, they understand what's going on. So, if a certain group that's funded by them by this country, they know like if America funds a certain group to go attack Iran knows it's America attacking them. Yeah. So even though on the front page mainstream, these people they don't understand about World War III going on, they understand that they're at war with these different nations. It's just the fact that they haven't actually declared World War III yet because one is not time yet. The Lord doesn't want it to come yet. All right, but two, it's because they understand what that would mean. Right. World War III, if all these other nations are like, look, yeah, we're fully attacking each other. Mm-hmm. Like Putin's even said, he said in a couple years ago, in the last couple years, they said like, look, if World War III, if World War III happens, which you know is going to happen, they want a quick victory. They don't want it to be drawn out because why? Because they said they already know that America has shown they don't have no fear using things like atomic bombs. Well, Hiroshima and Nagasaki, they let the motherfuckers go. So look, man, to maintain casualties as low as possible, we're trying to get a quick victory. It's hard. You can get up. It's hard because people saying that, man. So what are they going to do? We all know that. Everybody knows what World War III what it means, man. That's why that double Albert Einstein, he said his quote, he's like, I know not what World War III will be fought with, but I know World War IV will be fought with sticks and stones. What does he mean by that? He's saying, like, look, the type of atomic technology and the weapons and nuclear warfare, I know it's all, even after I die, he's saying, I know it's going to increase even more. So I don't know exactly what's going to be called, but how powerful it's going to be. The war after that going to be fought with sticks and stones. There ain't going to be nothing left.
Wipe everything up.
But exactly, that's right. You all got it.
It says, Isaiah 14:6, he who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke. And this man, like, man, he's in everybody's land, stealing their resources. You got immigrants trying to come over here through the border, man. These people is coming over here, man, because what? Esau, Edom, man, he fucked all these people's lands up, man. They got military bases all over there. You know, he put his LBGTQ, all that shit over there. Like, no people wasn't doing none of that shit until Esau fucking started putting his fucking shit on all these people, man. That's why you see all these people, man, rising up, man. You know the time is about to come, man, where race wars is about to break out, man. All right? Jacob's trouble is about to unfold, man. All this shit is about to come to pass, man. Whether you understand and believe it or not. Because Jake, he's sitting at the house, ain't paying attention to shit. Just sitting there thinking like, yeah, shit gonna get back good, man. You know, this shit always been said, wars and all. No. There ain't shit going back, man. This shit been going over for like 3 years now, man, with this war shit, man, from NATO and EU, man.
More than that.
More than that, because really even more than that, because really it goes back to 2014, like what I said, because that's another thing Putin was talking about in that interview. He was making a point about the U.S. propaganda, and they were trying to act like he just now invaded them and something like that. Like, well, that war, he said it in the interview. That war, you can look it up. The war has been going on since 2014. Basically, on different politics. And every time the side comes to a peace agreement, they'll temporarily agree, so he pulls troops out, and then they go right back to what they were doing before. So it's been going on. It's just like I was just explaining how it's just the intricate, the technicalities and proxies and different things going on. It's been, and he's got to a point where he's like, fuck it, I'm mainstream. My army's going in now. Yeah. That's basically what happened. You know,
the builder, just like World War I. It was a builder.
You know? Yeah. And read that verse again back again.
It says Isaiah 14:6, he who smote the people in wrath.
Yeah, he's talking about Esau, he was still the ruler of Babylon. He smote the people in wrath, man. Esau, even he rules very, very angry, bro. All right, he's just a hate-filled devil, man. All right, go ahead.
It says, with a continual stroke.
A continual stroke. He didn't stop. We talked about the scepter, because he talks about the Lord breaking the scepter. He continually beating everybody with that scepter, man. They ain't getting, like, for example, you got the people coming up to the border. Okay, you know, people from South America, Mexico, all different type of things. They got them lands are abundant in resources, man. Yeah. They should be rich. They should be some of the richest people. They should be more wealthy than Esau, man. How much? Do you know how much abundant resources in South America, bro? Bro, but guess what? Esau, through his wrath, through his continuous stroke, he doesn't allow them to profit off their own resources, man. So that's why you got them people in South America, but they be living like, bro, I'm talking about. Jake, you think the Judites here got it bad here in North America, bro? Them Northern Kingdom, they live terrible, bro. Mm-hmm. They live. I'm talking about them. What they call shanty towns, like in Brazil, when it's all them like there's like that, like on a fucking cliff, all them like just made up houses and shit. Like, bro, they live like, bro, trash, make like 2 cents a day, bro. Yeah, struggling, bro. Everybody there starving, it's fucking ribs. It's terrible, bro. Go look at some videos down there. But again, that's the. Esau, his greed, and his devil being shown. Right. Again, they got plenty of resources. They should be rich, man. They shouldn't be living in a squad like that. Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
It says, he that ruled the nations in anger, like you were saying, is persecuted and none hindereth.
So when he gets persecuted, when he gets addressing his crimes, how about it's multi-steps. When the nations are starting to persecute him, they're going to be persecuting in World War III, but especially in the kingdom of heaven. When we get his ass in captivity, he's getting persecuted and none hinders, man. Nobody going to trying to stand up for Esau, the so-called white boy, like, man, Esau, he cool, man, he cool, like, he awesome, bro. No, man. Right. Everybody, I told you, bro, when these heathens get off they shift, and we working on the plantations, when they get off their shift, they're not going to fuck up Esau, man.
That's right.
Ishmael, Moab, Elon, they all going to join together, they're going to beat the shit out of Esau, man. All right, right. As soon as they get off their shit, they gonna be tired as fuck. We gonna in spring, we gonna give them energy. All right, to go beat the fuck out of Esau. And the nations, they gonna get their revenge on Esau too.
That's right.
But that's what it's saying. It says that none hinder, man. Nobody gonna try to stay. Nobody doing that now. Nobody's sticking up for these doubles. And that's why the situation right now between the so-called the Palestinians and the Israelis, everybody's sticking up for the Palestinians, man. And you look at the internet and look at the world opinion of that nobody's standing with these fucking Israelis. The only motherfuckers who standing with them is these dumbass Edomite Americans, man. That's Israelis. We gotta fight with Israel. And then some stupid niggas. That's it. Everybody else, like, man, like, bro, no, because like the elder from London's making a point. See what's going on over there is the whole world has PTSD. That's what Esau does, man. He's the aggressor. He tries to make it seem like you're the aggressor. All right, he's starting shit with you. He's trying to act like he's trying to get the fuck away from him, and he's holding on to you. Like, look, y'all, look what he's doing to me. That's what he does, man. That's the same thing he did when he came over here to the Americas in the first place. We encountered the Northern Kingdom, and he raped, robbed, murdered, and slaughtered us, man. Gad, Reuben, Issachar, Zebulon, Asher, Naphtali. That's what he did, man. What did he do? He first dehumanized us, man. What? Call them savages. Okay, they're doing human sacrifice, all this shit to justify why he to try to justify himself on slaughtering us, man. That's what he's doing with them Palestinians, man. Trying to justify his reasoning. So what? This is why we gotta go in and commit genocide, man.
Right.
You know?
And to take their lands.
Yeah, to take their lands, man.
Exactly. They ain't hit you with, but we help y'all, nigga.
Yeah.
Right.
You know about
Yeah,
y'all slavery. Right.
Yeah,
Oh, and I'm about to say too, because you ready to put with the Eagles, because everything gonna get Esau back. The animals, the weather, everything gonna get Esau. The plants, everything's getting revenge. Revenge on Esau and the kingdom, man.
Yeah. You know, like Esau, he got something called he got saved a lab rat. But basically, he tried to normalize him experiment on animals, man.
Yeah.
All right, experiment on mice and rats and shit. Yeah, you had they reported he had he was testing. This is the devil, bro. He was testing like the long-term effects of cigarette smoke. So he had like dogs tied up to machines 23 hours a day, forcing them to smoke cigarettes, bro.
Yeah.
This is when you talk about the so-called white boy. He's a devil, man. Only Esau does shit like that.
Right.
Okay, so in the kingdom, like they show you in certain movies, like they'll be like doing the torture device. He'll be like in a cage, his head's in the cage, like on certain Saw movies, and like there's like a door for a mouse to come in, and mouse chew his head up. That's gonna be happening because you want to do what lab rats and experiment on rats, but the rats don't get their revenge too, man.
Right. That's why the streets gonna stay. That's why the streets stay when the wicked are avoided and people born.
Yeah.
Come on, like dogs fucking.
Yeah.
Why does they do the test cancer?
Yeah, they even got some shit where they get two male dogs and have sex with each other.
Yeah.
Man. Step up, go, man.
But I'm about to say too, it's gonna be like, you know, like a nigga he was getting bullied in school. As soon as the last bell rings, so they go home, he try to leave. That's how it's gonna be. As soon as the bell ring, they gonna get ready to get Esau ass, man. And we gonna rejoice too. We gonna hear Esau scream like, that's right. You go in the house, drinking some good ass strong drink or something, man. You know. Yeah, your back rub on Esau outside getting his ass tore up all night, man. You know, then they gonna be talking about on the plantation, like, yeah, we fucked that nigga up last night. You know?
Right, that type of heat. Keep going. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
It's Micah chapter 2, verse 1. It says, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand.
Right. It's a scripture that go into how they can't even sleep without doing stuff wicked, man. You know, these devils just wicked all day long, man. So in they dreams, when they wake up, like they just gotta do something wicked, man. You know, these devils gotta oppress a nigga, man. Like, all right, let's raise up gas prices today, man, or let's raise up the taxes on you know, whatever the fuck, man.
Yeah, let's put these GMOs in this food.
Pick more GMOs, shoot it up with more hormones.
Yeah. It says verse 2, and they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away.
Right, that's what they do. They go all to these different lands and just take it, man. Take. Take all the resources of the earth for himself, man. That's a greedy motherfucker. The Lord did not say do that, man. You know?
It says, so they oppress a man in his house Even a man in his heritage.
Even a man in his heritage. He oppressed a man's house. There you go. You been doing fine this whole time. You got your own cattle, your own house, your family, everything pretty much good. He'll come over there, like he your fucking friend or some shit, and just start fucking shit up, man.
Yeah.
You want to start killing the animals and shit. Get, get to stepping on spiders for no reason and shit. Like just doing extra shit, man. Stepping on frogs and shit.
Yeah.
Now he poison the food. You got your crops fucked up, man.
Yeah.
You know. Then he'll go. Then he'll teach your kids to do some shit off that you told them not to do. You know, just corrupt the whole thing, man.
Yeah.
Your whole setup.
But then now, because there's a video in this, he might be going into it. That's what kids talk about what their own tongue fall upon themselves. It was like it had like the major corporations like Coke, Pepsi, and shit, and it was showing where it was at in other nations and shit. Basically describing what the brother's going into. You hear this, you got the natural, you got the farming. Now, after all Esau come through and destroy your whole shit, you got you shopping at Johnny with a goddamn parking lot, and he's destroying all the land. Like, look at this shit. Look around you. It's like no trees, bro.
Yeah, nah.
Like this nigga got one little tree right here. Like, but there's no natural like greenery, nothing. Like this dude, he industrialized everything, and now you got just nothing but lots of this. It's impressive.
Then you got the animals.
But you go to where Edomites dwell, and it's a lot of trees.
Yep.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I'm about to say too, damn right. Then you got animals like geeses and shit like that just roaming around the streets and shit. Deers, you got a whole deer in your backyard, man. You know, a whole family of deers back there and shit, man. Like I said, it's an oppressive man in his hair. Then after he oppress your ass, he gonna be like, you know what? I'm you now. Move, nigga. This is my house. This is my land. Then move his people in there. Justify your neighborhood. Then put his people in there.
Right.
You know, you got Edomites in South Africa, man. How is it Edomites in South Africa?
Yeah, and they're literally over there complaining about reverse racism. You don't belong there in the fucking first. What the hell are you doing in South Africa? That's the land of him. All right, we reading the scriptures. Okay, it's the land of him. Now that was given to the different Hamitic nations, which we're not one of them, by the way. Okay, but that was given to different Hamitic nations. You got your own land, Petra, Jordan. Okay, Mount Seir. That's where you fucking belong, man. As Apostle Hard constantly makes a point, everywhere outside of Mount Seir, Esau has stolen, man. Like you said, it's double everywhere. We make the joke. You go to some random island, Esau there drinking out a coconut. Like he's like, oh yeah, hey buddy, you come here often? Like bro, like this nigga everywhere, man.
He in a Mexican restaurant.
Yeah.
Or you watch these Bible movies. He every character on the movie, man. I saw one. It was a cover of a David and Goliath movie. They had a nerve to make Jake beat Goliath and shit, man.
Yeah. That's crazy.
That was it on that.
Yeah.
I got one.
Say, did not go back to Isaiah 14.
Real quick. This is Proverbs chapter 4, verse 16. He says, "For they sleep not, except they have done mischief." And that day is Esau Edom. They can't sleep unless they pass some sort of law that Jake is gonna break first. But they can't go to sleep unless they put pork on something that got nothing to fucking do with pork, like lotion or toothpaste. They can't sleep unless they commit some sort of wickedness. It says, "But they sleep not, except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away unless they cause something to fall." That's the adversary. That's that spirit that they come in with, the Psalm in the second chapter. They are really mainly after so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All these bywords don't matter. This is who they are, and that's what they trying to persecute. Psalms 10 chapter said that they try to persecute with their wicked devices of paraphrase. That's all they do is plot against the just.
Right. And it's a beautiful time. We should be like, brothers, both of the precepts come to mind. Brothers started with that Revelation 12 about rejoicing in heavens. But all that, and brothers read that limitation of the 4th chapter, man, you devils are exposed, bro. Okay, that's what brother mentioned earlier, man. That's why the prophets we out here, we the spiritual lawyers, man. That's why you got the tribe of Levi, leading lawyer, all right? You got, man, the evidence is over. The evidence, when they say the evidence is overwhelming, like, bro, all these different sins and these different things and charges are bringing up against you, bro, it's all going to be held in, what they say, in a court of law. Anything you say will be held in a court of law. That in the heavenly court, where Yahweh Shai is coming back to do, because Yahweh Shai is the top judge, all right? Okay, under his father Yahweh, man, you more than condemned, bro. All right. So they say you can't hide no more. We out here like some out here with 12 tribe sign. We know who we are now. We know you are now. You exposed, man. The only thing left is to bring that last prophecy, the MOTB. Your ass is done, man.
That's it.
Yo, but it's over. Like, everybody knows it's double. You got Edomites. That's what we got quoted. The precept was that Psalm 64. Their own tongues are falling. You got Edomites
dedicated. They got whole channels dedicating their whole life is exposing how wicked Esau's system is, how corrupt it is. Oh, this happened in 1909. How they came up with this act and legally put poison in this food. Like, bro, it's so much information being brought out on you, man. Your whole yeah, we're called whistleblowers. Who's a whistleblower? It's somebody who's a part of this plan, and they so-called got a conscience, and then they start exposing those. You know, you got motherfuckers. You got certain female people who knew about that, like about the FEMA camps, etc. And then they started doing this is years ago. This is like the early 2000s, doing videos about like what Esau has planned, man. You through, man. Like say your time is over, man. That's why everybody knows who these doubles are. At least Jacob Rothschild and all these different the Rockefellers. Everybody knows about them now, man. Your time over. Like remember that video that I think it was Jacob Rothschild who was and the dude was he was recording. I'm like, yeah, he was like. He had his phone out with yeah, Jake. Put it in, but hey, yeah, he was recording like, you know, your new world order is not gonna work. It's not gonna come through. And they gonna sit there confined like you stupid, man. Walk around with no security. You're gonna say you're Satan with them. The Lord, you have that head protection around them. But nevertheless, Edomite walked up, told him that shit. And this was years ago. It wasn't too far ago. It was like a few years ago. Edomite sheriff told him like, your new world order plan ain't gonna work. All right.
That's why he took
Oh
those
yeah,
cobblestones.
Yeah, well, yeah. It's all spirit. You know, 'cause he deals with spirituality on the left hand side. It was probably a spiritual reason that happened, or it could have been the Lord destroying it. Like I said, we don't know exactly because but certain brothers speculate the lightning strike or the chariot, whatever happened to it. Like I said, it was spiritual regardless, man. Because the fact that shit not gonna come to fruition, man.
Shit, even with them riots a couple of years ago, when they was tearing down all the statues, the
Yeah.
Roosevelt one again,
Yeah.
different statues of these Edomites. They was the crowds tearing them down.
Yep. Hey, but he saw his glory, man. Hey, go back to Isaiah 14 about the show.
It's Isaiah 14:7. The whole earth is at rest.
Oh wow.
It is quiet.
Oh, wow, man! It said the whole earth is at rest. You see, because again, this chapter we started up, we read through it. Tell you about it's talking about the fall of the king of Babylon, man. And who's the king of Babylon? It's talking about Esau Edom. He's the king of mystery Babylon the Great, man. Okay, so-called white boy who holds himself in such high esteem. He act like he's God's gift to the earth, man. You the curse of the earth, man. All right, that's why it's good to say with Rock 10, the physician, which is Yahweh cut it off a long disease, man. You a cancer in the earth, man.
Right.
All right, you're a product. It was that I always quote it. I always forget where it's from. It's like a little TV show. Basically, it was a Jake talking to an Edomite. He was like, man, your people, you're not a race. You are a virus. Okay, he's basically explaining all the problems. You rape, rob, and murder, man. You know, they said the whole earth is that quiet. Keep going.
It says, it is quiet.
Uh-huh.
They break forth into singing.
So these people gonna sing when Esau get out of authority, man. Like everything, like bro, like everything brother's been mentioning about how he's wicked, like it's just so unnecessary. Like, bro, life doesn't have to be this hard, bro. This grinding. That whole mindset of I gotta work 80 hours a week and grind. Like this is mad, bro. The earth is not designed to work like this, bro. Like you're not designed to be everybody. Like everybody you know got heavy bags under their eyes. Why? Cause you ain't getting enough fucking sleep.
Right.
By the time you're young, you gotta go up wake up at the crack of dawn and go to the goddamn school. They don't teach you shit. So you use a bunch of useless information that you're not gonna fucking use. All right. Then what? You get older. You go to a job. You go to college. This is you get the American dream. You get that perfect office job with a suit and tie with a fucking briefcase. This is folly, bro.
Right.
So the whole earth is gonna sing when Esau gets out of authority, man.
You can't even explore the earth, man. Cause
Okay.
you always at work.
That's
You
right.
can't. All these other countries, but you know, like you can look up some shit like in Italy, man. Nice ass water, big ass restaurants and hotels. You can't experience that shit. Why? Cause you always on the clock all day, man.
Okay.
Then if you try to stack some money, you can't even stack. Bro, your average American don't even got $1,000 in their bank account, man.
That's right.
Check the check.
Yeah, and it's wicked because I was gonna do a video on this. It's very wicked how the rich rule, and again, it's mainly the Edomites, the elites. Even though the so-called elites of these other nations as well, life, like again, I'm making a point, life should not be this exclusive. You shouldn't have to be at tens of billions of dollars just to be able to enjoy the earth.
Right.
The Lord created the earth. We always go into the Eden, reside down in the Hebrew is paradise, man. This is ridiculous. You got to have there's only like a super small estimate of people who actually can enjoy the earth, who go go like I said, who go look at mountains and shit. Like you supposed to do that. You're supposed to be able to go in nature and enjoy certain things. Like man, damn, look at like what the Lord created. Like and that's dope. I'm looking at. I'm like certain little nature pages and shit on like social media. I'm like man, I didn't even know something like this existed.
Right.
Really, like certain springs and certain. I mean, damn, that shit nice. You can't experience that.
It's all you see.
Yeah, this all you see is everyday shit. A fucking animals passing a bus. Hey, Jake, grow up. You in the same ghetto neighborhood your whole life, man.
Right. So what you saying? All of this is a capital offense, man.
Yeah.
Because what's that? Jeremiah 51:25. That you know that the Lord is against this destroying mountain, man. Who destroyed the whole earth, man. I mean, you got to go pay for water that's fucking contaminated because this nigga want to fucking take all the fucking the shrimp, crab, and lobster, the oyster, all of those animals. You know, their job is to fucking cleanse the water. But here it is. You take the shit that's a fucking abomination to the children of Israel, make them delicacies, and pay. I mean, and do all of those things, and you got everything tainted, man. You know what I'm saying? Even cutting down all of the trees, which bring forth air. You know what I mean? Like a whole bunch of shit that Esau doing, man. He destroyed everything, man. That's why the scripture say he is as death. No matter what this man touched, he fucks everything up. So this is why this nigga got to go, man.
Right. And just to add on to what you Paul was saying about how they got even here in America, it's all types of nature, different shits that nobody don't know about, man.
Yeah.
Because you always at work all day, man.
Yeah, you don't got no access.
Even though Ohio alone, it's a whole bunch of raw ass, big ass waterfalls and different shit that Jake don't know about because you at work in your hood all day, man.
Another thing, the animals is coming up with this word extinct. You know, under your watch, man. You did all this shit, man. You know.
Yeah. There's even when you read in the history we go to during the time of Solomon, it even tells you because he had the heathen servants under them. He had it when you read the scriptures. He had it. I forgot how many months, but basically I think it was like 2 or 3 months. Basically, he had the heathens basically rotate. So like 3 months they'll work. Then 3 months, like 6 months, it was like 3 different teams, right? So like you had however many heathens, 3 months they was on. Okay, then you get to rest for 6 months, and then next heathens work for 3 months, and you off for 6 months, and it's like a rotation. Like there's better ways to go about it. This shit he got today, where everybody's working a fucking 5 to 6 day work week. This is ridiculous, bro. All his corporations are open 24/7.
Bro, you got people that got 2, 3 jobs, man.
Yeah.
Right.
And still not making it by. Like, what the hell? Man?
Because when you go into like again Esau, man, he's a very corrupt devil. Because again, that's where you're going to his witchcraft. Witchcraft is not just what people think, where he's like some green bitch in a goddamn cauldron. Yeah, he do shit like that too, like his certain posters and rituals. But witchcraft is messing with your mind.
Right.
Like he has this idea that he's so modern, he's so innovative, and that the old way was terrible and barbaric. Like, bro, when you have a village and actual real farming and actual good stuff, you would have to talk about that. You would have to work every day. The only reason he had to work every day in his society is because he industrialized everything. He made everything like some people call it machine culture. When you actually have natural biological shit, like you may rip in some crops, and you don't need to bring no more crops for a long time.
Bro.
So you good. You get to have a few months off and just relax.
Yeah, when you go to, they have a lot of Edomites doing that. They got like they call off the grid living.
Yep.
When they go just into the fucking woods somewhere,
Yeah.
where land, and they just build their own fucking log cabin. They get their own water, clean it themselves. Then they get the fire and get the wood. You know, and they're talking about it, but literally they can literally just do a bunch of work for like a week, and then they can just chill for a while.
Yes.
They got they need.
Yeah.
They got the animals they needed. You know, they got their chickens there, and everything. And literally they don't need to just work nonstop continually, bro.
Yeah,
Now you guys get to reap the benefits of your labor immediately.
Yeah.
Instead you slaving for pennies, making some no rich.
Yeah, and it's ridiculous because I heard you, but the problem is too, he even like his infrastructure is not built to last. It's purposely built to mess up, and that's why you have a house we got a house that's built in 1936 and it's already falling apart in 2024. It hasn't even been a full 100 years, bro. Like the way he builds shit and his whole infrastructure is all built not to. It's all his subpart, man. That's why when you go into Daniel the 2nd chapter and the king his vision, it tell you about the different kingdoms. They slowly went down and fallen. Start with gold, you had silk, and bronze, then you had iron. Then you had iron mixed with miry clay. Because this is shit. He packages it. He packages it like it's good. Like it's like remember we talking about across from that one gym. From that one gym, he'll the luxury apartments. Like
Oh, yeah,
you'll
yeah,
frame
yeah.
that shit like it's Edomite Somali,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
like it's something good. Like, these are luxury apartments. You
Yeah.
put in your mind, like,
Yeah.
so that I'm living high off the hog, so to speak. But it's low quality. You
Yeah.
live in everybody on top of each other. You got no space. You got no land. This is crazy, man.
Ridiculous.
And now we making apartments out of glass and shit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. People look at that like like a super dope thing.
Yeah.
Like it's a skyscraper all glass. Like, bro, that shit is
Like this building right here.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Like, bro, he saw shit, bro. His shit's infrastructure is terrible.
Look at this
I was
shit.
about to
and
say,
look,
Yeah,
at
yeah,
that,
look at that, bro.
Look at the difference.
Yeah, look at that.
That's built for glass.
That's way more. You can tell. Can you look at that at all? Like you go back even to the early
Soundproof.
1900s. The infrastructure had more like soul and spirit in it.
Yeah, yeah.
Like it has more unique. It's not the same. Like now he got a whole neighborhood. Every house looks exactly the same.
Yeah.
They're all a carbon cutout. And then there's like Howard Hanna. Howard Hanna,
Yeah.
this Howard Hanna infrastructure coming. He chopped the whole goddamn forest down and put a whole bunch of houses that literally I'm talking about right
Yeah,
next to each
yeah,
other.
yeah.
They all look exactly the same. Like remember that episode of SpongeBob, the Squidward neighborhood, when they all had the same
Yeah,
houses. Like this is what he really
Yeah.
does. Like he's determined to just make everything like you know he had TV black and white. Like he don't want no color. He don't want no uniqueness. He want everybody used to be a fucking. He want to be soulless like him.
Yeah.
He don't got no salt. He want nobody with no salt, man.
Yeah, they had another episode of SpongeBob like that. That nigga SpongeBob, he moved to like some condo and like all the houses was the same exact shit. You know, but it's a scripture that go into how King Solomon houses, all the rooms was soundproof, man. The rooms itself was, man. You know, it shouldn't be no you in the fucking house and your next door. I know the neighbors know my name. You know, your next door neighbors here, you pop your girl, man. That's
So
your
they
fault.
give you a fist bump the next day, like.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Now your neighbor got a thought like, shit, she was going crazy. I need to see what's up with her too. You know, that's why stuff like that is prevented, man. But hey, Brad, hey, this is what you get, man.
But going back to what we were saying earlier about the witchcraft, about the trickery and the deception, Esau is putting it in your mind that this is paradise.
Yeah.
This is his paradise. This is not paradise. But I got a precept. This is Isaiah 47:8. It says, therefore, hear now this, thou art given to pleasures that dwellest carelessly. This talk about Esau. They don't got a care in the world. They don't have words like other men because this is their kingdom right now. This is the last hurrah, the last captivity. And they living it up. It says, that dwellest carelessly, that says in thy heart, I am, and none else besides me. I shall not sit as a widow. So they think that they're going to rule forever. But we bring it out through the precepts, Job 5 again. His enterprise is going to be shut down when he is about to fill his belly. Y'all about to come through and wreck shit. It says, and not sit as a widow, neither shall I know the loss of children. So they think that they're untouchable. But we're here to tell you through the spirit of power, y'all about to shot as wrong.
I remember Apostle Gabar, he did a video called if all these kingdoms that was better than America had an end, why can't America have one, man? You know, like the brother said, you had all these different things, the gold, the brass, the iron. All these kingdoms was way better than America. Rich, you know, morally, all around, man. And those kingdoms had an end. Even our own kingdom, the nation of Israel. You know, so but what makes America so great, man? You know, just so great, so bad. Nothing, man. This place could go fall just like every other kingdom did.
Right. Well, every kingdom think they gonna last forever.
Right.
Yeah, people who thought they thought Rome was gonna rule forever. They didn't think Rome was gonna take it down. Because when you're at the pinnacle and the height of the empire, they think this will never go down.
Yeah.
But it's not prophecy. The only kingdom that's never gonna go down is the kingdom of Yahweh and the Israelites, man.
That's right. One more verse on this. It says, Isaiah 47:9, it says, but these two things shall come to thee in a moment, in one day. The loss of children and widowhood. They shall come upon thee in their perfection for the multitude of thy sorceries. So y'all Bashim Al is going to recompense you for deceiving us.
Right. Yeah. That's terrible, man. It said widowhood. Okay, that's a horrible thing for a woman to experience, man. Okay, widowhood, you lost. It said widowhood and loss of children. You lose everything. She lost her whole family, man. That's a lifetime depression.
Right.
All right. So it's just gonna come upon the rulers of Babylon, which is Esau, Edom, man. Hey, the ancient Egyptians experienced that. Okay, widowhood and a loss of children. when the Lord sent the plagues upon them. All right, and Egypt ain't never been the same since this day.
Right. And all this happened for what? Coming up against the apple of the Lord's eye.
Right.
That's the point that's being made. And because of the multitude of thy sorceries, for all the witchcraft and the wickedness that you do. You know, Isaiah 5 and 19.
Yep.
Both of them that saying evil is good and good is evil, you know?
Yep.
Y'all got it.
That's all right. He
Brother
Malachi.
Malachi.
This is Malachi chapter 1, and verse 1 says, the burden of the word of the Lord to Israel by Malachi.
And when you go into that word burden, it goes into prophecy. You know, so this is a prophecy. Hey, cause to be a prophet, that's a heavy burden.
Yeah.
You know, that's not that's a heavy burden compared to the rest of these people. You know,
It says, I have loved you, saith the Lord. Yeah, you say, wherein hast thou loved us?
and when you go into the NLT of that, it say, I have always loved you, man. The Lord, what's up, my people? Anyway, I was saying, oh yeah,
NLT said,
oh yeah, right. The Lord always loved the nation of Israel, man. You know, we was just at a low. He brought us to a lower state because of what? Hey, because of our iniquities, man. But hey, the Lord, the first, and that's why that's proof right there that the Lord loved us, man. Because if He didn't, He'll just let us keep being niggas, man. You know, the Lord jacked us up, gave us our heritage back, and now He about to give us the kingdom, man.
So another reason is, you know, it said, where hast thou loved us? That's why Jake don't want to come back to his power, because he think like, why would the Lord do that to us? Why we had to come over here in slavery? This, that. What book is you? Read the Bible, man. That's, if you want to know the answers, read the scriptures, man. You niggas still go off to this fucking date, man. And that's why you want to fucking go and run like a hoe ass nigga, man. Because you don't want to serve out the punishment. All right? The Lord said, man, when you come into this thing, man, prepare thyself for temptation, man. So guess what? The curses ain't going nowhere until we get the hell up out of here, man. Ain't no sense in you acting like a bitch ass nigga, man. Go through the shit. He that endure to the end, the saints will be saved, man.
verse 3, I forget verse 3, says, I have loved you, saith the Lord. Yea, say, wherein hast thou loved us? Not Esau and Jacob's brother, saith the Lord. Yet I love Jacob, and I hated Esau.
That's right. So the Lord loved Jacob, but He hated Esau, man. The devil, Esau, Edom, man. You know, Brad. You know, the Lord don't love everybody, man. That's the cut right there. Like Romans 9:13, as it is written, this is where he quoted that from. Malachi, man. The Lord loved Jacob and He hated Esau. He hates you devils. And I hate you devils too, man.
Right, man.
Every lad, we all do, man.
That's right.
If you in the right state of mind, you gonna hate these fucking Edomites, man. Every single one. Man, woman, and children, man. You know, keep going.
If I may add, because the scripture also says, for surely oppression maketh a wise man mad. You
Yep.
niggas is love being fucking coons, man. You niggas love, man, I just got a new job, man, so I'm good now. You know, I can take care of my family. You still under the fucking curses, man. Why? Because this devil can fire your ass at any moment, man. Then you gonna be looking sad as fuck, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Is Jacob a homeborn slave? You know, Jacob's in that slave mentality. They've been in that slave mentality since the time of Egypt. The cucumbers and you know what? You know the good food, the spices we used to eat. You know, you brought us out here to die. You know, you niggas still in that same mindset, man. Hey, like Jay-Z got that song "Still Nigga," man. You niggas still a nigga, man.
Still a nigga.
Old bottles, man.
That's it.
And the Lord got something for old bottles. You gonna bust them bitches.
That's right, man.
Keep going on that.
Verse 3, it says, and I hated Esau
That's right.
and laid his mountains and his heritage waste.
And that's Esau name is a omen nomen. He wasted away his seed. Asashua, man. And that's what you devils got coming towards you, man. You gonna get wasted away.
The son of perdition, man. Son of destruction, man. That's what's coming to you niggas, man.
It says, for the dragons of the wilderness, whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down.
Right, so you can build as much glass building as you want.
Right.
You know, you can do construction on the road every season of the fucking year, man.
Right.
Bob the builder ass nigga, man. This nigga build, man. Nigga trying to give himself false hope and shit, man.
Yeah.
But the Lord's not with it. He said they shall build and I will throw down, man.
You know, you can hire as much niggas you want to build this kingdom up. You know, hey, guess what? The Lord's gonna throw it down. Anyway, man, that's gonna happen. This is the going back to verse 1, the burden of the word of the Lord from the prophet Malachi. This is the prophecy, man, that the Lord got set up for you devils, man. You know, it's
Yeah, it says, and they shall call them the border of wickedness.
for the wicked. So you the wicked. There you go. This is the scripture to prove that you are the wicked. It say they shall call them the border of wickedness, man. Everything you do is wicked, man. You don't do anything righteous, man.
Why? Because he cast the word to be help our smell shot behind it. But ultimately, you're not the seed, man. All right, you the seed of the fucking devil, man.
It says, and the people against whom the Lord hath indignation forever.
Oh yeah, indignation, righteous anger. You know, the Lord got a righteous anger against you forever, man. And that's forever and ever and ever. No, and Edomites not gonna make it, man. For all you other camps teach you that the Edomites, some of the Edomites gonna make it. Scripture clearly says it's gonna be no remaining in the house of Israel. You know, back in that Isaiah 14. Talk about what? The son or nephew. I think you grab that. Let's just go verse from that. Got that. That's 20.
Isaiah. Verse 25. Isaiah 14 and 21. Prepare slaughter for his children.
Prepare slaughter for his children.
Genocide.
Right. So, hey, this is what's coming to the nation of Esau. You know, these right, big ass nigga, man. Keep going.
It say, prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquities of their fathers, that they do not rise.
Right. So we had to pay for the iniquities of our forefathers. So what makes you think you ain't gonna pay for the iniquities of your forefathers, man? You know, hey, because you are your forefathers. You know, hey, because you know, it's that one law that go into how the son don't pay for the iniquity of the father or the father for the son. That's about physical your actual dad. Whatever your physical dad do, you don't pay for that. But for the iniquities of your fathers, it say that because you are your forefathers. All you fucking brands and walking around here today and shit in college or whatever, y'all it's the same niggas on the plantation beating Jake's backs in, man. You know, you gotta pay for that shit. You know that's like a person just come, kill your whole family and just left you alive, man. What you gonna do? You gonna come back seek for vengeance, man. You know, keep going on that.
It says that they do not rise nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities.
Right, so it ain't gonna be no Edomites possessing the cities and lands after 1,000 years, man. Your ass gonna get destroyed, man. You know, and that's why we quote the scripture all the time. Rejoice and be glad. Go live it up, man. Because once this kingdom fall, it ain't no more. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna. I remember the job I was working at when the posh, the top niggas at the job talking about, yeah, we about to go catch a flight to hop my buddy's private jet, go watch the game in New York. You know, it ain't gonna them days it's gonna be over with, man. Your ass will go into slavery, help these other nations build the kingdom up, get your backs beat in by the whole earth. Then your ass is gonna get destroyed, man. It's no need for you because you wicked. You could, let's say we was to let Esau in the kingdom after the 1,000 years, he'll be trying to piss on abominable food and the food and shit. He gonna fuck it up like he did the first time in the Garden of Eden. He fucked it up. You know, it was a little bit more.
I had a quick precept.
Finish that real quick.
Verse 22, it says, for I will rise up against them, saith the Lord of hosts, and cut off from Babylon the name and remnant and son and nephew, saith the Lord.
All right, so this place will get destroyed, your ass will get destroyed, and your descendants. Because the males is the ones that keep the nation going. Without the seed, without busting nuts, man, ain't no populating the earth, man. So the whole descendants of the nation of Esau is gonna get cut off, so it won't be no more Edomites on the earth, man.
Well, I was gonna say because the scripture said prepare slaughter for his children, man. So guess what, man? The brother said, man, the devils, man, are gonna be requiring on you already here, man, because it says here, Ecclesiastes 3:15, that which have been is now, and that which is to be have already been. And Yahweh shall require that which is past. So you devils, man, you back in your lot right now. From the time that you brought us over here, whooped our ass, burnt us up, fucking raped us. I mean, did all type of shit, man. But guess what? Them little devils you see walking past right now, they here now, man. So the Lord required a thing that's in past, man.
And it made me think about the scripture where it talk about a lot of the rulers that was alive back then is back here now.
Mm-hmm.
The scriptures also talk about us bounding up their kings and nobles with fetters and chains of iron. So we taking the tops like we've been talking about throughout the lesson, bringing them into captivity.
And see, this devil trying to play the good guy so much. You gotta think about it like this: the days of the Lord's 1,000 years. Slavery, so-called, ended like probably a little bit over 100 years ago, 150 years ago, whatever, give or take. Bro, that's not even that's nothing to the Most High's eyes. That's not even a whole day.
Mm-hmm.
So picture a nigga put you in slavery and one day kill your kids or family, then that same exact day you escape. You gonna ready to kill this nigga, man. You gonna be heated, man. Just like when they put your house on that cross. That was 2 days ago, man. Nigga killed you 2 days. Why you think he gonna come with that furious anger, man? He bad as hell right now, man. And say what that the dead of the vengeance is in my heart. Hey, the Lord's think about this shit, man. So you got a lot to pay for.
That's right.
Cause you want to let bygones because that was hundreds of years ago. No, the fuck it wasn't, man.
Forgive and forget. They say, well, yeah, well, you go, it's simply, you build a timeline. We were in captivity here longer than we've been out.
Right.
That's something to think about. We've been in America, we were in hardcore captivity for centuries before. Like Brother said, we've been around the label like 18, what's the exact date? Was it so-called
1865.
Right, but even then, it's like, bro, because it really didn't end there. Because then you had the Jim Crow laws, and Esau. He started coming down even harder on Jake after that. He's still plenty of lynchings and burnings. Like I said, we didn't really stop.
50 years ago.
It didn't get to the point where it was kind of like to the point now where it's kind of like Esau will actually get like some type of consequences for attacking Jake. Exactly. Until like 19 like the late 1970s, 1980s, bro. Yeah. So it wasn't that long. Like, we really were catching all that hell for longer than we've been so-called free. Yeah. Which because we always go into, we're really not free, but you could to the point we're at now, like I said, where Esau kind of like can't really do as much as he used to.
Right.
He kept his wrath forever.
Bro, brothers got grandparents that live in those times alive right now.
I got a quick one because you talked about Yahweh Shah coming back, being angry. But this is the Revelation 1:7. Behold, he cometh with clouds. Those clouds are the chariots. And every eye shall see him. And they also which pierced him. So that's a cut to anybody that don't believe in regeneration or reincarnation, man. All right? Those same people who killed our Lord over 2,000 years ago, all right, it's back on the earth now, man. All right, how is they going to be able to see him, man? Right here, right now, man. It says, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him, even so. Amen. So guess what? The scripture saying that the Lord is the slaying of the Lord shall be many. All right, the slaying of the Lord shall be many, if you will, man. So the Lord is coming back, man, with that vengeance, man, to take place on this place here, Babylon the Great, man.
I got one. It's Isaiah chapter 63 and verse 1. Who is this that cometh from Edom with thy garments from Bosra?
Right, Basra was one of the main cities in the land of Edom, and we already know who Esau is, man. So what's modern day Basra? America, man. And who is that person that's gonna come with them dyed garments? That's talking about Yahweh Shah. And they dyed garments because it's representing the bloodshed that Yahweh Shah is gonna, do to you fucking heathens, man. To you Edomites, man. Hey, cause it's about that too, about how the Lord got the mark on Cain. It's like that for a reason, cause hey, Yahweh Shah himself gonna get that glory for that, man.
That's
so
right.
Keep going on that.
It says this, that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength. So he's gonna come through on that fathership. Daniel 12 and 1. Him, Michael, the archangel, and all the hosts of heaven gonna come through and wreak havoc on Babylon the Great. And 13th chapter lets you know that as well. It says, continuing on, it says, I that speak in righteousness, mighty to say, wherefore art thou red in thy apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth in the wine fat. So, like the brother said earlier, that's a representation about all the bloodshed. Y'all about to see outside being poetic compared to the prophet Isaiah. It's going to be so much bloodshed. 2/3 of our own people said, you want to join hand in hand with this devil? You're going to receive some of the wrath that Yahweh Shem outside has towards this devil. You're going to receive the same punishment. Right. It says, I have trodden the winepress alone, and of the people there was none with me. Right. For I will tread them in mine anger.
That's right. That's right.
And trample them in my fury.
And this equivalent to Revelations, the 14th chapter. You know, it's speak about the wrong press, man. You know, the gathering and the nations and stuff, man. You know, hey, the Lord will come back and slaughter you people, man. You know, hey, it say what the Lord is angry with the wicked every day. So hey, so it said we was quoted that earlier. Spirit not neither have no pity, man. You know, if you not of the Lord's elect, like Apostle Rimla, you know, the brother put it on his song where he was also when he basically was like somebody coming with that fierce anger and like that, he paused like, man, you know, hey, you better not be in that person's way. You know, you better not be in the Lord's way when he come back. Hey, that's why all the fucking Jets and all that go trying to fight the change. They gonna lose in a snap of the finger, man. It's gonna be like, damn, shit.
They gonna be afraid. Get there's fight. The Lord's gonna put that spirit on them. He mustered the hope of the battle. You know? And how about sitting outside? Sabaoth, Lord of hosts, Lord of armies. He want all the smoke. That's right. You're the only person, only entity that can create its own enemy and conquer it like nothing. Verse 4 says, for the day of vengeance is in my heart, and the year of my redeemed is come.
Right, and it's in my heart too, man. I can't wait till the day of vengeance comes. Hey, how is that? This, and when you read this in the red Bible, that's written in red, because that's Yahweh Shah speaking, man. And that's in the Old Testament, you niggas. You know? But hey, saying for the day of vengeance is in my heart. That don't sound like peaches and cream, you all gonna be saved with lollipops and teddy bears and chocolate drops and shit, man. This is this is the day of the Lord. Say no day, no like it. And the Lord, he just in the spirit world, just like, damn, I can't wait. Like, can't wait, man. Not my Jesus. When the Most High be like, okay, go ahead, he gonna go, man. You know?
Matthew 10 and 34. It says, think not that I am come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword.
Right, so the Lord coming back with a sword is like the Isaiah 47, the brother was praying. It's about how he would not meet thee as a man. The Lord not coming back how he was on earth 2,000 years ago. You know, as a man, came humble on the camel. No, he coming back on the horse, man. White horse from chariots. That's what that horse represent, man. You know? Oh, his full eternal power, spiritual powers. You know, girded up, dripped out, man. When his full form, man. He not coming back how he did 2,000 years ago. To do what? To bring vengeance, man. The sword, zapping chariots, coming with the missiles, man. You know. That was it on that.
You wanted that? You want you said you wanted that. Isaiah 33 and 18. Thine heart shall meditate terror.
Right. It's like the heart shall meditate terror.
Where is the scribe? Where is the receiver? Where is he that counted the towers?
So when your house shall come back, that's we gonna get our business, man. It's an order of things. God will the Lord. Yeah, it's gonna be brothers with spiritual powers in the time of Jacob's trouble. Hey, doing business, killing niggas, killing Edomites, all of that shit, man. But hey, that ultimate vengeance gonna come when your Howard Shah comes back, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Because Lord gives certain men spiritual power at times they get trouble. It's going to be for defense. But it said when Howard gets here, we're gonna be finally doing the offense. That's really what all the righteous Israelite men we've been prophets they've been diligently inquiring, man. We want to say we want to go into offense. We don't want to have to do this. And even now, like we do these videos and brothers try to be careful what you say because you don't want to seem like in a carnal manner. Like we don't have to play those fucking political games anymore. Man. Once we get that power, bro, we gonna ain't gonna be no more propaganda. Ain't gonna be no more putting us on your news. You ain't gonna have no news, man. We're gonna be up in your face, man. Okay, you gonna have to deal with God, man. This shit's real, bro. But see again, we're not really talking to an average fucking loser Edomites, man. Niggas broke as fuck trying to come up to our camps and shit. Y'all are nobodies, man. Y'all at least know what we saying is the truth, man. And y'all gonna have to deal with it, man. It's real. It's not funny either, man. Y'all really all your armies, man. Y'all can get fucked up, man.
That's right.
And the average citizens too, man. Y'all all gotta pay, man. Because all these Edomites, you all have complete disrespect the nation of Israel, man. So you can say you gotta you gotta get paid back, man. All you, man. I always say, man, we're gonna do a Mortal Kombat fatalities on you, but that shit is real, man. That shit brings joy to my soul thinking about, man. Feeling the motherfucking heat his eyes out, man. Ripping your fucking head off, man, make you a fucking quadruple amputee, and then keeping you alive, man. This is your future. This is the consequences of your actions on the earth, man. You want to be a double, you want fucked up the whole earth, like we was talking about earlier, man. This is what's about to happen. It's nothing, and that's the beautiful part. There's nothing you can do about it. You can persecute. You can try to come into the league. You can try to kill us, bro. At the end of the day, it's going to happen, man. You will have to be face to face with your own consequences, man.
Yeah, like how one of when one of the Maccabee brothers before he died, he said, "We have a resurrection. You don't.
Yep.
Your ass going to slavery, man."
Yeah, we're gonna be resurrected as gods, man. You ain't gonna have no chance, bro, at all, man. We gonna say it's gonna be extreme joy towards you devils and your families, man. And we don't like I said, when this political game stops, like I said, you try to be reserved what you say. Like I said, when this political game stops, man, it's YouTube and censoring bullshit. I can't wait till we can really just show you devils how we really think about you, man. You gonna see what true hatred is, man. You think you hate us? You gonna see what true hatred is in the kingdom of heaven. We'll fuck you devils up every day with the Sabbath. Even on the Sabbath, I'm gonna say Satan in your ass, man. And he did angels, they work 24/7, man. They don't deal in the earthly realm. Hey, yo, say go fuck him up, man. Straight up, man. Every day you gonna it's different torture methods, man. You got shit like not letting people get no sleep. We could put an insomniac spirit on you when you really, no matter how hard you try, you can't get sleep. You start hallucinating this shit. The kingdom gonna be terrible for you devils, man.
To make the grass grow through your body and shit while you sleep, man. You know, cause you ain't sleeping on no bed. Your ass sleeping in the dirt, man, and all the insects and shit.
Yeah,
Man.
a literal pit, bro. It's gonna be muddy as hell. It's gonna be go to kingdom. A perfect word for Esau is uncomfortable. You ain't gonna be comfortable at all, man. You ain't gonna get no. You ain't gonna have a slave shack. So you gonna be in the dirt. And literally every time I make it rain, like you know the cartoons, they make it rain only where they are. They make it rain only in your pit, bro. So you just muddy and you just irritated, man. The kingdom will be terrible for you, bro. Cold as fuck. And literally in the wintertime, man, you have a one little rag fucking shivering, bro. You ain't gonna get no coat.
You ain't gonna have that shit.
Right.
But the scripture let us know that that's gonna happen because the scripture talk about this devil receiving double.
Yep.
Quoted Deuteronomy 37 earlier. All the things that we had to deal with is rolling over on your ass.
That's right.
You're not gonna have no peace of mind. Your life is gonna hang in doubt because you got gods, rulers of the universe over you.
Yeah, your food gonna taste terrible. They said we're gonna spiritual power. It may be just some basic, like the basic nutrients to stay alive. Yeah. And we're gonna make it taste terrible. We can make it taste like horse shit. Yeah. All right, it's gonna smell and taste terrible. That's the only thing you have access to, bro.
It's a scripture that say that though, it's about how the bitter earth is something sweet in a time of starvation. When it's even gonna be better until you steal.
Yeah, it'd be terrible, bro. If we decide to feed you, we ready to start your ass out.
Right, hey, yeah, right. And even on the Passover, man, hey, the wine you go drink, it's not gonna taste good, man. And you better drink that shit, man.
Yeah. Oh, what's smile on your face? It's a problem.
Well, and you better make sure you got your fringes on, man.
Yeah. Right.
If you don't even read that, somebody.
This Ezekiel 25:12, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Shemawashah, because that Edom have dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance and have greatly offended and revenged himself upon them.
Right, because hey, out of all the tribes, they hate Judah the most, man. They look down upon Judah the most, you know. And Judah one of the few tribes that don't even have a so-called land now.
Yeah.
You know, like the Mexicans and Puerto Ricans and You know, the different tribes, they got their own little lands. I think the only ones that don't got one is Judah, Gad, and Reuben. Or, you know, but outside, but the point is, y'all look down on Judah the most. But guess what? Judah gonna be the highest praised tribe in the kingdom, man. You know. Go ahead.
Therefore, thus says
Read the other part back.
all right, kind. It says, I'm gonna read it from the top. Ezekiel 25:12. Thus says the Lord power, because that Edom have dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance and have greatly offended.
Greatly offended, man. Like I said, I was just saying, like, bro, it's serious hit. I told him, like, man, you devils gotta pay, man. And you are gonna pay grievously, bro. It's not gonna be a fucking game, bro. These Edomites, man, they like love walking around with this quirky smirk.
Right.
Because why? Because it goes back to the hedge of protection the Lord put around Cain back then.
Yeah.
They know that they've done all these atrocities to all, not just Israel, but all these people haven't paid for it yet. So they think shit's funny. The kingdom ain't gonna be funny at all. Man.
That's right.
Bro, listen, the day one, once your house like get here, all you my smiles are gonna be gone forever, man. Ain't gonna be funny at all, man. I promise you it's not gonna be funny, man. Go ahead.
It says, and revenge himself upon them.
Yeah, they find themselves so-called getting revenge, and really they started it, man. Can you understand the scriptures? They started with the serpent. Okay, what happened? You deceived Eve. Okay, then what? Then with Cain, you killed Abel, man. All right, you started multiple times, man. They think they find themselves revenge, and like they're getting revenge on us. Like, no, you always was the problem started, man.
It said, therefore, thus saith the Lord power, I will also stretch out my hand upon Edom.
He's gonna stretch out his hand upon Edom, man. And we all know how, Ezekiel 25:14, by hand, his people Israel, man. All right? We gonna know, I'm talking about, okay, it's terrible, bro. Ain't gonna be like said, but it's not gonna be a game, man. It's not gonna be funny, man. Go ahead.
And will cut off man and beast from it.
Ain't that beast, man. Hey, the judgment gonna start on this side, man. It already started now. The fact these Edomites catching hell in their economy, this is their kingdom.
Right.
But not only that, wait till all hell breaks loose, and then everything that all hell breaking loose, Jacob's trouble, the missiles hitting, and then you go into captivity, man, for 1,000 years. Then you get it doesn't get any better. Then you get exterminated, man. It ain't no light at the end of the tunnel. It ain't like, okay, after we go through this, then we finally get to relax. Like, no, now it's barbecue day.
That's it.
Right, exactly, and Jake love cookouts too,
Right.
man.
Yeah.
Just like that nigga was rejoicing when he took our little children, or took grown men and burnt them up, and little children sitting there laughing and looking at the shit. The same shit gonna happen to you. Then we gonna have a whole host looking at your devils burned up, man.
Have a whole cookout.
Yeah.
They sitting there eating food. They laughing, rejoicing at these fucking devils fucking burning the fuck up, man.
Hell yeah.
Right.
I'm gonna have some
Keep the
Israelite bitches dancing around me and shit. While y'all asses burning up, man. Some Israel, you know what I'm saying?
Nobody gonna give a fuck about you crying and burning, man. That's it for you, man.
They taking pictures and shit.
That's gonna be music to us in that day.
God, that's it. It says, and I will make it desolate from Teman, and they of the dead shall fall by the sword.
So from the smartest to the dumbest, to the highest to the lowest,
That's it.
all you niggas gotta die, man. Every last one, man.
Right. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel.
That's right. I remember the one elder, he did the video of going into like the vengeance on Esau, and they had like the chariots coming back. Then they had like the Edomites and the slavery. Then they had the cocoa beat in the background. He was on the video like, I'm gonna take my shirt off, you know? But the point is, we gonna get our hands dirty on you in that day, man. You know? Starting with your house shot, leading the way, man.
Right. It says, and they shall do in Edom according to my anger and according to my fury. And they shall know my vengeance, says the Lord power.
So this is part of the good news, the gospel, man.
Right.
This is why we gonna rejoice and we gonna rejoice, man. Because hey, the Lord's about to give our enemies into our hands, man. Like he promised us, man, from the beginning.
Say there's a what is that? It's a damn, so like you just lost my train of
It's a
thought.
righteous thing.
Yeah, it's a righteous thing. The
Right.
righteous tribulation to them that trouble me.
You know, Revelation 13, I'll wrap up. Revelation 13, 9, 10. Sorry, the
Revelation 13. This is the book of Revelation 13, and 9, and it reads, if any man have an ear, let him hear.
Right.
He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
That's the patience and faith of the saints, man. Okay, we're patiently waiting to get recompense like what we're going into. Recompense upon our enemies, man. It's just simple. You put us in captivity. You kill with the sword, man. So that these things have to happen to you and all you heathen nations, man. You gonna have the movie The Dark Knight. Remember the Commissioner Gordon? He went into that little mob spot. And he saw the nigga told what he say. He was like, you gotta really arrest me for my friends. He said, don't worry, they're coming too. All right. So all you heathen, y'all niggas gonna come with them, man. All right.
So yeah, man. Lord one is edifying. With that, we're gonna close out, giving all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakudash.
double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, Ruel, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Shalom, Kwam Yasharala.
Kwame Yasharala. Shalom.
Shalom.